You are watching Gambian Talents TV, and my name is Aziz Jata. Fourth promises to be an interview with Ibrahim Asise, who is skilled in technical work and will take us through his experience and skills today. Stay with us to learn more from him. Thank you so much, Ibrahima, for honoring our invitation.
Thank you, Mr. Jara. My name is Ibrahim Asise, the founder of Smart Production Engineering Crafter. I would say welcome to the home of innovation. And here we are place where we innovate a lot of different things, aspect, and we are welcome today.
Ibrahima, can you tell us your background and how you develop your skill?
Well, I came from a poor background, and whereby you have to struggle from hand to mouth. And the skill aspect is somehow I went to GTI. My schooling I did it in St. Peter's first. I was at St. Peter's Junior School and Senior Secondary School, and from there I moved to GTI. But most of the things that we develop here are self-taught knowledge, and sometimes no knowledge is something when you are curious, God give it, God helps you alongside. So this is my educational rules, and how we acquire the skills, because skills doesn't mean you acquire everything at the same point. Every day is a learning point for an innovator. You innovate, you see you need to develop it more, then you continue from where you stop, and as it goes. But there must be a credit to where you come from. That's started in St. Peter's and then moved to you said currently. Yeah.
What inspires you to start your own workshop?
Well, what inspired me? I'm a curious guy. I'm very curious. I like innovating things. I like building things from to make things happen and to be different. So in this, by seeing people using things since I was young, if I see people having something, so I like to prove it. I like to open. I could remember my dad flogged me to just an open someone started 310 mobile phone. So this how curiosity. At least I can say curiosity. I'm always curious to know. So by knowing, and I would like to solve that particular thing. So I become more motivated and inspired to join the journey of innovation.
So, are you working here alone or you have a team?
Yes, I have a team. I have a team that I work with, and my team is mixture with girls and boys. Most of them are students. Like currently, most of them I can say they are all students, except 2 or 3 people. One is from local workshop, but he's coping. At least we are to, from local, we have to change because the language we use here, we use like the engineering language, which might be different from the local languages at the workshops.
How important do you think skills is important in today's world?
Skill, currently, we are conducting this interview by the act of engineers. A nation without engineers, that nation doesn't survive. It's like a nation which development is how to be read as the highly backward. In order to see the nation to go, it has to have people who are fully skilled and acquire more knowledge of their how to develop things. So in order, we depend on what we make to grow our nations. But without the skill of innovation, there's no life in that nation. The life will be dependent, and the nations that are dependent are likely to be controlled, to be enslaved.
What role does technical and practical education play in the development of a country's economy?
It plays every role. If you see hospitals operate today, it's about the engineers. If you see today our communication, even when we say communication, it doesn't only mean by calling each other, but to reach out, I mean communication. Take vehicle here from Banjul going to Basse is a communication. So this is about the that without engineers, this is not there. Health, engineer covers it. Even our armed forces for security purpose, for security nation, is covered by engineers. You go to the market, the shops are being secure because of the engineers. So farmers able to farm without the help of engineers. So this having engineers in your nation is like a medicine that cures you every day, that develops you every day. your daily life. It's like a daily life activities.
So, what advice will you give to young people who are interested in skills?
Well, that question might be difficult at our current stage because if I would advise them, I would lie to them. It will be frank. I will say that you can have patience, keep striving. There's no shortcut. But at the end, those people, you yourself, the question go back to you. The advice doesn't touch you. It doesn't make that much sense. So that's why if people ask me this question, what advice do you have for young people? Sometimes I will tell you can skip the question because currently there's no room for an innovation in this country. That is the hard fact. Let us be factual. There's no room for an innovation in this country because I don't see it as a agenda in to the nation because it doesn't help. You will not hear any young one whom you say is developing something and is supported and being supported to do something.
So, are you telling me it's due to lack of support?
Thank you. There's no support for the young innovators in this country. I met with a lot of young innovators. When I ask them, they will tell me that when we meet at the program, they will tell us that our doors are open. Immediately you reach at their doors, you become their enemies. In fact, there's no door that's open. The door is open at that actual moment, but after the moment, the doors are all closed. So this is probably, I can say, the young ones, let's believe ourselves and we continue striving. This is the advice I will give you. Let's believe ourselves, we continue striving. I know suffering will end at the day when we are recognized as an engineer and the country is ready to develop because the country cannot develop without us. There's no way the country can develop without us. We build a car here, we build a scooters here, we build farm machines here, we build different kind of machines here, but we are still the same person. You ask for people that we can build a minibus, we can cover a distance of 300 kilometers by charge. Electronic car, not fuel car. And the cost for to build that car is $350,000 for 14 passenger or 15 passenger or 20 passenger. Yet they will see you as a mad person. But you go to a Western country, tell them that you can. They say how. You give them the actual fact which you can do. Yet here Gambia, they will see you as like you are mad or you are not unwell or I don't. You not even understand. It's frustrating, to be honest. I have friends who died in Bagwe. They build crazy things. But reason why? There's no support. So if I should advise the young ones to continue who are embarking on this field, it will be difficult for me to advise them because even you said they are current batch, they are first graduates at the University of the Gambia as the first graduate, they are still sitting at home without no job. So the advice is difficult.
So, apart from lack of support, what are some of the challenges you people normally face along the way?
Well, when we are innovating things or building machines, we face sometimes some of the actual parts are not available in this country. So that kills the spirit of innovating. Every Gambian child is a blessing child, but what kills the child's mentality is the way forward, which is the way for what is the way for the access to the